Welcome everyone, my name is DJ Riggs, the Creative Director at Large, based out of New York City. What we're working on is producing the look that we did for Felder Felder in London. And the approach that we're going to do with the hair, as you can see, we just really pivot everything around to make sure that we have proper sections and separation. And we're working with a little bit of the work-it spray and utilizing the spray to actually make sure that we create a nice texture with the hair because we're going to use it to set. So once we have the hair, I'm just going to take the spray and just lightly dust it. And the key thing to remember is you want to make sure that you don't go too close to the root with it. Try to keep it about from midway, and then working that down to the ends. Take the hair, then you're going to cross it. From there, I'm bringing it through my fingers, as you can see, but making sure that I keep on going over it so that it's nice and smooth. Once I actually have it in, it creates this bit of a loop that you can see right here. But you notice how we keep a little bit of the ends out. We're just going to wrap it a bit. And then from there, you just take the pin, or the clip rather, and you let it sit in. You can see we have all the hair prep. You want to really make sure you do a once over using the working finishing spray, so that way you can actually come back and utilize the flat iron. You almost want it to have a slight sizzle to it, so don't be afraid to really go over it with the spray, really get it nicely saturated inside of the hair. Going in with a bit of the working finishing spray, and the key thing is to make sure that you get the underneath, because that's really where you're going to need that hair to actually maintain that texture and curl. Now just start moving towards the front. You can see, take that, get it out of your way. From there, you just kind of want to let it fall. You can see the type of finish that it gives you, so it's a very razzled bit of a texture. Remember, the thing that we're not trying to do is remove all of the wave and all of the texture. You just want to actually get just a bit more of a razzled approach to it. Remember, it's about showing a bit more of the matted up feel, but it still should be quite soft and quite fluid, quite beautiful. So the pulling out with the brush actually is going to help the hair to bounce back and create a bit more of a nicer texture with it. From there, what we're going to do is just go back in, make sure that you have all of that texture back in the forefront, and then just take some of the finishing spray and just dusting it in, just creating that feel with the texture a bit. So now that we finished applying the finishing spray, now we're just going to move on to the dry shampoo. So what the dry shampoo is going to do for us is actually give us a nice coating of the hair. It has a bit of hold to it, so you can really take advantage of that and how it happens. We're almost utilizing it the way most people used to utilize finishing spray. We utilize dry shampoo in that same sense.